Welcome to ProPractice, your guide to piano mastery. I'm Josh Wright, and today's tutorial is the 6th video in the ProPractice Technique Series, where together we will be going through major and harmonic minor scales, major and minor arpeggios, triads and inversions, and 7th chords and inversions in every key. This is a refilm of my most popular mini course, that ProPractice Technique Series that I originally filmed back in 2014, and I wanted to update it with new teaching methods and some additional ways of practicing so that by the end of this series you have an entire arsenal of practice techniques to apply to your repertoire. Today's video is all about hand independence, and we're going to be focusing on the key of B. I'm going to abandon our speed goals for this video because there is so much to get through and so many things that could potentially cause confusion with some of these practice methods that I want to just go slowly so everybody can stay on the same page. You can absolutely go up with speed. So 120 is about where we were shooting for this video, which is about here. Okay, so you can absolutely work on that, and then B minor harmonic as well. But for now, I just want to explain these concepts, and then you can try upping the speed with these different concepts I'm about to teach you, but these can also just be practice methods to help you gain hand independence. One of the most important things you can do at the piano is to gain hand independence so that this hand is not affecting the evenness of this hand or vice versa. It's very easy. I even see this in my own playing in really tough passages. I'm working on this tough Rachmaninoff piece right now, and there's a passage that it's note for note, lining up between the hands, and it's going at blisteringly fast speeds. And it's easy to not have the hands be exactly together. As this hand does a crescendo, it might want the left hand to rush, or cause the left hand to rush, or vice versa. So today's practice techniques can help you develop greater hand independence. So let's dive in. So the unique practice method that we'll be going over today, there's multiple methods. We're going to be going over parallel and contrasting motion. We will also be going over something called symmetrical inversion. And then I also want to, with the chords, give you a slur exercise that can help you develop that hand independence. This will help in your pieces. These are strange ways to practice. Some of them are practical, like doing contrasting motion is certainly useful in a lot of pieces. Symmetrical inversion is extremely helpful at fixing scalar or arpeggio issues, so I'll go over all of that. And then the slur exercise really isn't a practical method, but it's more of something just to dial in the hand independence, so which I really like, and students seem to really enjoy it. Okay, so we've gone over how to practice parallel scales. Let's really quickly, on the key of B major, go through this. Chopin always liked starting his students with the key of B because it was the most ergonomically correct, or the easiest scale to play, because your longest fingers 2, 3, and 4 play on the black keys, and your short fingers 1 and 5 play on the white keys. So it just, for the topography of the piano, it's very nice. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the left hand 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. You might say, Josh, I thought you said it's always a group of 3, 2, 1 followed by 4, 3, 2, 1. That is true. 1 should actually be on B here, but for ease of use, so you're not starting with a cross, Hannon and other scale books just put a 4 there. So 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. But you could easily put a 1 there if that helps you. So 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can easily apply all the methods we've done up to this point. Focus on where the 4s go, and hands together. Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, here's a fun little practice method that you can do. It involves some of that parallel motion, and it involves some contrary motion. So if we just did contrary motion, it would look like this. Okay, it's a little limited. That's fun, but it doesn't last very long. So instead, we can go 2 octaves up, 2 octaves parallel, going outward, 2 octaves in, up and down 2 octaves parallel, out and in 2 octaves, and back down. It'll look like this. All right, and you can get moving really fast through these parallel scales, and it's really fun. But I just want to keep it slow for today because I have a lot to explain. The next method, first of all, why is that helpful? If you take I'm kind of mean because I saved parallel motion for something that's not symmetrical. If you take the key of C, for instance, it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So maybe starting with the key of C just to get used to that. It's really comfortable to do contrasting motion because you have the same fingering in each hand. 1s, 2s, 3s. 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. But I wanted to save symmetrical inversion for a key loaded with black keys so that you could see how this works, okay? It's a little easier to understand. If I explained it for the key of C, it wouldn't make much sense because it's all white keys. So B major, what is symmetrical inversion? Symmetrical inversion is creating an exact mirror image between the keys. So for instance, if I want to take the key of B and I want to start here, because I don't want to start here because I'm going to run out of room here a lot quicker than I run out of room here. So I'll start up just a little bit. So here's my B major scale. But if I just take a B major scale, you can see it's already not symmetrical because this is a whole step in the right hand and it's a half step in the left hand. Okay, fine. But if I wanted to just start here, okay, cool. Left hand is going to start here because it's near the 2 black keys. But that's not symmetrical either because I have a whole step in the right and a half step in the left hand. So I can't just do this. That's pretty close to symmetrical, but not quite. You actually are going to be playing a different scale in one hand versus the other. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do a symmetry exercise or create the symmetrical inversion. Inversion just means flipping it on like a mirror image. We're going to do the symmetrical inversion for the right hand B major scale, okay? And then I'll show you how to flip it. Okay, so here we go. Anytime I start, I need to look at my 3 black keys or my 2 black keys in order to create a perfect mirror image. Now, before I even get into this, why would this be helpful? This really helps to heal scales that have issues with them. I remember years ago I had a scale issue where I really couldn't, this hits close to home. It was a B major scale in the Chopin Concerto. I got into kind of this like mental rut, and that scale right there was really hard for me at the end of the Chopin Concerto, and it's the easiest scale of the entire piece. It's arguably the easiest measure of the entire piece, and for some reason, because I over-practiced, I had some anxiety going on at the time, I screwed up my scales, and this symmetrical inversion helped me to heal. This was taught to me by Logan Skelton, and shortly after Logan Skelton taught this to me, Marc-Andre Hamlin came out on Tone Bass's channel and talked about symmetrical inversion. So everybody knows about symmetrical inversion. I thought I had this cool little secret from Logan Skelton, which I openly shared on my channel, but Hamlin made it even more mainstream, which I'm very grateful for. I love Marc-Andre Hamlin. So how do we create the symmetrical inversion of something? You always have to go around the 3 black keys or the 2 black keys. So if I'm starting at the edge of this 3 black key group, I go to the edge on the other side, okay? And then I just follow whole step, half steps. So and you can just go to here, or you can keep going. So. And symmetrical inversion feels great because it is an exact mirror image. You don't have some little discrepancy between the hands, like the right hand's going a whole step, left hand's going a half step. This is why, coupled with just regular parallel and contrasting motion, symmetrical inversion really helps. Okay, now I promised you that I would show you the symmetrical inversion for the left hand. Oh, before we do that, let's just identify what scale this is. So we know that's B major. It's actually D flat major in the left hand. Okay, let's take a look at creating the symmetrical inversion for the key of B in the left hand. So we'll start with this. Okay, so we start on this edge of the black keys. So I have to go to the mirror image edge of the other black key. If you're ever wondering, just start on the key of D and step out. You'll always find until you find your starting note. Okay, so the symmetrical inversion of B is F. Okay, now here we go. So again, just D flat major. We just are starting on here. That is the symmetrical inversion. All right, we've spent enough time on B major. Let's go ahead and move on to B minor. Let's quickly go through the fingering. Now, this scale always felt a little awkward to my hand. I have fairly large hands, and so working on this slowly, getting the fingering down is important. And you're in. It feels weird because you're here up on this 2, and then 3 is your longest finger, so it kind of is crunched in there, but then you've got to immediately go back up to this F sharp there. So that's why it always felt a little uncomfortable to me. Let's go through the fingering. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, we're just raising that 7th scale degree to find B harmonic minor. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, left hand.